Alrighty. Welcome to Mobile Suit Gundam G Generation Crossrays. Now, it's been a while since I played this, and honestly, I've played it mostly to death. There's still a few things I haven't unlocked on here, but mostly I wanted to bring it up because for a while now, it's been an old game that I've kept for a long time, and I really do love the Gundam franchise. And Wing Gundam was one of the first Gundam series I ever got into. As someone who likes mechanical design, I always found the Wing Gundam series rather interesting. So, I decided to start this using the Wing Gundam franchise as your introduction to my introduction to G Generation Crossrays. Starting with, let's just go normal difficulty. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was doing.
アフターコロニー。それは人が宇宙に住み始めた時代。地球から巣立った人類は宇宙コロニーでの生活に、しかし紛争解決を名目に発足した地球圏統一連合は正義と平和の名のもとに部隊を派遣。その圧倒的な軍事力で各コロニーを制圧し、以後地球圏では連合の策略による紛争が誘発することとなった。
I mean, I can understand it on a level, but honestly, this opening really doesn't give a very good description of why the Earthsphere Alliance thought it was a good idea to send forth armies to the colonies, but then again, it doesn't really explain how they did that either with the Leo of all things.
そして、アフターコロニー195年4月7日、連合に反目する一部のコロニー居住者たちは、ついにとある作戦の実行へと作戦名流星に偽装した新兵器ガンダムを地球へ送り込み、軍事秘密結社オズに対し破壊活動を行う。だがこの作戦はスコロニーの平和を託された運命の矢は今その奇跡を目撃する少女の運命とともに。
I'm gonna be blunt. I never really liked the plot of Mobile Suit Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. I just found Relina insufferable. I love the Gundams, though. Confirm the unidentified flying objects to be meteorites. Normally there'd be like
少女が見た流星。
But I turned that off because honestly I don't want to get sued. At least for the music. Can we hurry up? Anything in my way will be shot down. Doesn't that undermine the entire nature of this being a stealth operation? Oh yeah, and of course he knows about it. I mean, like, everybody knows about it. It's like, why wouldn't they? I love this. This is an egg of war from which our future conflicts will hatch. That's hilarious. Who comes up with those kind of lines? It'll have to slow down in front of that civilian shuttle. If it's pretending to be a meteorite, it absolutely does not. Yeah, its mission must remain a secret after all. Apparently, no, it doesn't. Yeah, working with some impressive technology. You know all about Operation M, but nothing about the mobile suits being used in it. How do you know? A mobile suit against a jet? Yeah, his Leo is more than up to the task. It literally has to launch on a parachute. Like I said, this has some terrible plotting of the motivations here, because it's like, oh, this is a stealth mission. Here, let me make an absolute mess of the stealth mission.
哀れな奴らだ。
And boop. Goodbye, Ares. Oh, look, a Leo. Besides Alliance and Oz, how could there be other people possessing the technology to make mobile suits? It's almost like they studied the fact that we built mobile suits and then built a mobile suit. That's impossible. Moreover, that strength is, could it be? This is one of the things I always kind of hated about it. Sometimes the writing just makes no sense until much later in the storyline. Because it's like, oh, we know about Operation Meteor. We clearly know about mobile suit designs like these, potentially like the Gundams. And then it's just like, but we're completely oblivious to the Gundams. It's made from Gundanium alloy, which we know about, but never used for any of our own mobile suits, and somehow didn't discover that it was being processed anywhere. I wonder where they got it from. I mean, I get that the scientists who built the Gundams were geniuses and designed pretty much the entire lineage of mobile suits in their entirety, but when it comes right down to it, there's absolutely no explanation for how they were able to build these things in secret. Honestly, I'm gonna skip this because I really don't care about the story. Well, even if I don't care about the story, you might. Maybe you've never heard of this. Maybe this is your first time ever hearing about it. So I'll go ahead and let this play out. I don't know, I'll just engage the auto feature. Can you? General Septim of the Septim Dynasty of the Elder Scrolls. I just had to do that. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. What happened 15 years ago? Oh yeah, the fall of the Sanct Kingdom. Except several of you didn't. And really, it's a terrible weapon. Here, let me introduce myself to this person, who's clearly running away and maybe a soldier. Yeah, doesn't he look like a septum? Okay, now here's one of the things that really bugs me. 3 suits wasted to stop 1 mobile suit? The entire plot point of all those other facilities being completely annihilated is just dropped right here. Like, oh, Trey's lost 3 suits. They lost entire mobile suit factories, entire mobile suit units. where does he even have the stance to say something like that? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, like says, that entire conversation makes no sense whatsoever. No. Oh, boy. Finally. Corsica base. No, it isn't. Something you want to show me. Except we don't actually have any data on the Gundam, so we don't actually know if it would. Yes, 4. Is that a trick question?
戦闘記録開始。記録者名はトロワとでも名乗っておこう。
Yes, just 4 mobile suits. Man, look at these 4 mobile suits. Can you destroy at least 10 enemies within 3 turns? Destroy at least 10 enemies. This is gonna take a while. Alrighty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's just play the background so you can all see the fun here.
連携行動に移ります。
仲間は絶対にやらせねえ。
前期俺に続け。
その腕信じてるぞ。
了解しました。アシストは任せな。やってやる。
バカだ。やられただと。
ま、俺様の実力なら当然の結果だよな。
Let's see. Can you hit anybody? Answer is no. Alright. Let's move you forward. Yeah, you can get close and personal with them.
そっちの動きは捕まえてるのさ。覚悟しな。わあ。
Yes.
ここまでなのか。
さあ、次は誰が相手になるんだい？
Now, in this game, you have multiple things you can do. If you've managed to successfully defeat an opponent on the same turn, you can perform another action.
今さら命乞いをしたって無駄だよ。これでどうだい？これぐらいの仕事どうってことないさ。
Now, whenever it says it's your final chance step, that usually implies that that's the last move you'll get to make during your turn.
沈みなよ。
That's not saying a whole lot,
なあ。なんだと。ここまでなのか。
私たちを止められやしないよ。
I think I'm on 7. I killed 4 with the first attack. Alright, let's move forward. Let's hit him with the full hatch.
この機体を見られたからには殲滅する。ガンダムを見た者を生かして返すわけにはいかない。破壊する。取られたのか。させるか。読み通りだ。
Disappointing, heavy arms. Very disappointing. Now let's hit them with some.
沈め。
そんな。こんなはずじゃ。
これで終わりじゃないぜ。まだまだ撃墜数を稼いでやる。ここで決めてやるぜ。覚悟しろ。
こんなことが。
Yes, it's unthinkable that Mobile Suit Seed would absolutely curb stomp you this badly. You know what? Here. Let's just shoot you with the normal.
行くぜ。
当てられたのか。ここまでなのか。
Yay. More bleh. The biggest problem is, how did he not notice the plane up until that moment? Too many. Really? Wasn't that... And now we have the sand rock coming.
武器を捨てて投降しろ。命を奪おうとは言わない。
You're outnumbered almost 4 to 1. Why would they surrender? Taurus, a zero-G mobile suit. I mean, when you finally encounter them, they're really not. Mostly because we only encounter them later in the series as the mobile dolls. It seriously makes you wonder what he shot.
俺はウーフェイ。逃げも隠れもしない。この戦い、すぐにケリをつける。
And we get one of the Leos with the heavy weapon. Well, let's get this started first.
俺は
Alrighty. Back here. Absolutely useless. Wait. Cancel that. Let me try something. Yeah, hit you from here.
Jodan 借りはきっちり返すからな。共に行きましょう。皆さん、よろしいですわね。ほら、逃がしちゃダメよ。
私も参りますわ。
頼りにしてるからな。
止まってください。
これが敵の実力なのか。
Yes, yes they are. Nothing useful. And dead. You've already seen the heavy animation. You don't need to see it again. Do not need it. Alright, let's just bazooka you. This is the last attack of...
遅すぎる。
さすがだな。
Don't need any of that. Alrighty. Alright.
みんなが一緒になれば。
ここで叩く。連携で敵を叩く。
From this series, they were about the only force the Gundams had.
は思った以上に手強いか。
In case you're wondering what the explode is, whenever you fire missiles, they deal an extra 500 damage of explode.
逃げてくれれば倒さずに済むのに。
But why would they assume they were going to...
止めてみせる。モビルスーツなら動けなくするだけでいい。
こんなバカな。うわ
Cross pressure you. Cross Everybody important is dead. I mean, honestly, this one's going to be the biggest pain in the butt to actually do anything with, but oh well. Alright, now we pass. This enters the next phase. I mean, we accomplished all that on the first phase. Yeah, you really shouldn't have done that. I'm just gonna beam glaive you. And Vulcan you. And Dragon Fang you. Evade. And commit suicide. Yeah, that's what happens when you do something way outside your league. Actual Gundams. Nearly impossible to kill and carrying far more firepower. Let's see, how many do we want to kill? You know, let's just be absolute douches. And massacre these poor enemy soldiers. So, Bazooka you.
こいつは俺が型をつける。バカだ、やられただと。どうしようもないのは確かだが、それでも俺はこの世界を信じている。
And let's see. Bazooka you. Now, let's see here. Let's just fire everything we have at this poor guy. And see if he takes it. And he takes it. Yeah, that totally figures. Hit with all that firepower and just totally takes it.
で一気に仕留めてやるよ。逃げられやしないよ。
そんな。
Go over here and mega cannon this guy.
すぐ楽にしてやろうじゃないか。
You're dead. You're dead. And you're dead. Now, like I said, I've always loved the Magnac because they made the most sense. Of all the groups, really, Quattro was the only one that had any support, so it leaves you wondering how the other mobile suit pilots survived without being just absolutely bodied by the local military, and how they were able to successfully hide their mobile suits. I mean, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense that they were able to just spontaneously hide everything. And now we basically just keep passing, because there's absolutely nothing to do on the other map. There's no enemies going to spawn. They're just left sitting there. I don't care. Defeated. Reward if you do super high level. I've already unlocked that, so it's not really important to me. Yeah, you have to be in that. By killing all of her companions before you fight her. Unlike what I did, which was fight her first. And then for some reason, he doesn't destroy the rest of the base with his flamethrower. Honestly, this works so much better when there's music to cover up the silence, since there's virtually no voice acting here. You know, that reminds me, he disabled the self-destruct mechanism. So how'd Hero self-destruct later? Unless he stole the self-destruct out of Death Sea. Anyway, that was a short playthrough and introduction to Gundam Wing and, by extension, SD Gundam G Generation Crossrays. Now, I'm going to keep playing through this until we move on to our next project, and maybe a few other games along the way. But for the moment, this is going to be my next long-term project. Giving you all an introduction to Mobile Suit Gundam SG Generation, or SD Gundam G Generation Crossrays. Boy, that's a mouthful. And, ironically, my third official Gundam game, and my first Gundam game I ever played on PC. Well, have fun, y'all, and till next time.